Good morning, YouTube. How are you doing on this fine day? So, this video I have right here, this one. Yeah, this video right here, and then that's you guys. I'm gonna do a small series, not big, maybe like 6 or 8 videos or so, of me showing off what I used to do with just my bar or dumbbells. I'll try to stick to just the bar, because that's what I started with. I didn't have this. Bird just bought me this. I had my bench. That was it. I had my bench in my bar. So I've had a couple of my buddies ask me, you know, what I used to do when I had just my bar, and yeah, so we'll get into that. Couple things. I haven't lifted in like 2 weeks because I've been really sick. I'm also wearing some weird apparel right now because I'm gonna sweat and sweat and sweat. I gotta sweat some stuff out here, so let's get into it. What I'll probably do is do, you know, sectional videos with this and then sectional videos with that. Like if you have a gym, what weights and what movements you should use to build muscle. But I'll probably do all bar first and then move to that. That thing's really nice. Obviously I don't stick to just that, or obviously I don't stick to just this because I have them both. I've been lately obviously using them both, so we'll get right into it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Alright, so getting right into it. A lot of times when you're lifting and you're doing arms, you don't want your shoulders forward. You're gonna want to pin them back. Mine kind of sit forward, like as my stationary. They just kind of hunch forward. That's my posture. I obviously need to work on that, but pin them back, okay? And first you're just gonna do bicep curls. Don't be throwing your back into it. Pick a weight you can do that you're just using all arm. Go up, squeeze, slow all the way down. Up, squeeze, slow all the way down. Like I said, you're not gonna wanna be throwing your back into this. So I superset a lot of my movements. Supersetting is, if you're doing arms, I do triceps, and then a bicep movement, and then a tricep movement, and a bicep movement. I think I've talked about this before, but the reason I do that is for time saving. Usually a workout for me is like 40 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. But I just continuously back and forth, back, forth, back, forth, get it done. So now we're gonna do a tricep movement. Above the head, we'll get down so you guys can see. Slowly come down, go up. Slowly come down, go up. My elbows are kind of weak. If you do too heavy of a weight, or if I do too heavy of a weight, it will hurt them, they ache. So obviously, again, pick a weight where you're not rocking back and forth, trying to throw the weight up, you know. Stick with a weight that you can use. Alright, if you have more time, obviously I would suggest that you do just arms, or just arms first, like biceps, and then just do your triceps. But I prefer supersetting. Some people don't like it because they feel weak on the second movement. There's a personal preference, like I said. We're gonna move right into the second bicep movement. You'll grab your bar, okay? And this one's kind of tricky. You'll just slide up your body so it's tucked right next to my chest. I'm pretty sure they're called strict curls. That's what I call them. You don't want to be shrugging when you do this either. Just keep your shoulders down. Slide it right up your body. You should get a nice squeeze going. Alright, so next tricep movement we've got here are called tricep kickbacks. You put your left knee down, okay? No, it would be your right knee. So your right knee down, your left hand. You'll do opposite leg for hand. This is 5 pounds. You don't have to go too heavy. Just make sure you're squeezing really, really hard. Squeeze really hard. You'll push it back just like this. Just make sure it's at like a 90 when you start, and then just push right up. Make sure you're doing it slow, just squeeze everything. Then you'll just switch. Alright, so this next movement is another bicep movement. If you can, try to go get some 5s or 10-pound dumbbells. They do come in handy a lot of the time. You don't have to, but these will be a specific dumbbell movement. So basically you go from your sides, okay, with your dumbbells, just straight. You go straight up and down. Usually people do these heavier. Pretty sure they're called cheat curls. You'll toss your body into it a little bit and slowly just bring them down with like a huge heavy weight. But for this purpose of the video, obviously I'm just showing you movements. So you'll go up, down. Make sure you're squeezing all the time and slowly bringing that down. Next movement is another tricep movement. Just grab a bench or boxes or something like that that's tall enough and just do dips. Some of you might have a dip machine, I don't know. You'll just dip your body weight. If you've got weights and want to use weights, you can. You can set them right here where your crotch is at. These usually give me a good pump. Alright, so this next movement here, if you have an inclined bench or something like that, you can use dumbbells. I don't have an inclined bench. This is my inclined bench. You'll rest your arms on like a decline and just do curls. And this always gives you a really nice pump. Obviously slowly bring it down, slowly bring it up. I tried not to use the machine, but like I said, I don't have a decline/incline bench. If you have dumbbells or if you have a bar, you can do these. These are called skull crushers. Obviously do not drop them on your head. So use a weight you can control. What you'll do is take the bar, bring it down to about where your face is at. If you don't feel comfortable, go a little bit above your head. Obviously you can do that and it still works the tricep. Again, do not do too heavy a weight, it will hurt your elbows. And you might drop it on yourself, and I really don't want you to drop it on yourself. I got one more movement for you. Bicep movement. Find a wall if you've got one. Alright? Put your back against it. Put as much of your body against it. Stick your arms to it and just go do curls. You're not going to have a full range of motion, obviously. Try to go as far up and down as you can. But these will get you real good. And it'll stop it from swinging. That's what you want. So there are some extra movements for you that should get you started anyways on working towards your physique that you want. Thank you for watching. Like I said, I appreciate it. I hope this video helped you or you found it informational in any way. I will probably do a leg video next. I'll probably do all bar, no machine, and then I'll do machine, all machine, no bar. Obviously you'll just have to, if you have both, just kind of pick through some of the movements you really like. Like some movements, sorry if my hands are shaky, I have pre-workout and tremors. Sometimes like a bicep curl works good for me, but a strict like these might not work as well for you, or cheek curls. Sometimes tricep extensions like above your head work better than the tricep extension from your back. So just kind of pick and choose. You know, if they all work good for you, use them all. But yeah, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys watching and being here. Hope this video helped. I really do. I, for a long time, only had my bar. I'd never went to a gym before, obviously, but I've never had a gym membership. It's just easier for me to find motivation to go in my basement and do it versus driving somewhere like after work or before work, and then driving back. See you next time. Before I end this video off, I remembered something. Obviously all of these movements I'm showing you, you're going to want to do a couple sets of them. I guess stick to about 10. If you're doing a lighter weight, stick to about 10. If you're doing a heavier weight, try to do about 6 of each movement. But I tried to stick to about 10 to 15 because I do a lighter, heavy, but you know, semi-light weight. Make sure you're not doing just one of each. Obviously, if you don't know how to lift, you're going to want to do a certain amount of reps and a certain amount of sets of each. Whether you know someone makes a program for you or you know you need me to put it in the comments, let me know. But usually I'll do about 2 sets of each, maybe 3 sets of each, depending on how I feel. I feel really good. And then obviously in each set you're doing 8, 15 reps or whatever. Yeah.